I'm Matt Beck, reporting with my partner,
Sam Hyde, and we're here to talk about the
The
Somali pirates. Hi. Today, we're going to learn about an event happened on April 9th of 2009 when 20 crew members of the boat, the Maersk Alabama, floating along in the Indian Ocean about 440 kilometers off of the port city of Eel, got into a little trouble. One word sums it all up.
pirates.
Yes, sir, indeed, Matt Beck, pirates.
Thanks, Sam Hyde. Four Somali pirates took the 20 crew members of the Maersk Alabama hostage, but ran into some trouble when one crew member, Chief Perry, fought back. He managed to take a pirate after a long fight in a dark engine room hostage.
Wow.
They planned to take that pirate and trade him for the captain, who was being held for 17,000 metric tons of cargo.
Wow, a lot at
That
stake
is-
here.
The pirates managed to get away on a skateboat
Okay.
and sit out in the ocean. Little did they know that it would be very hot and they'd have very little water.
Okay. And didn't the U.S. Marines?
Yes,
have
the
something?
U.S. Marines. They showed up, and at first the pirates were very little in communicating. They did not want anything except for their cargo, their money, and they wanted to go.
Okay.
Over time, they got very thirsty, and it was just so hot in that little boat. The Marines came up with a plan to take out the pirates. They shot 3 shots, killed 3 of the 4 pirates.
Wow.
They
Good
took
shot.
they took that one pirate hostage, saved the captain.
Wow. For that courageous story, I mean, just learning about it, taking it into a lesson. The members of the ship were held hostage, but fought through it, and I mean, that's just crazy. I like that. A lot of courageous actions by these 20 crew members of the Maersk Alabama.
Yes, very crazy.
5 vessel attacks that week in Somalia.
That is just ridiculous.
5. This was
Those
the
people
6th.
must be really poor or
Yeah.
very desperate.
I mean, the government
It's
is
just
not.
horrible.
That's what I've heard. And hundreds of ships get stolen and attacked by Somali pirates every year. 44% of pirate incidents in the world in 2010 happened in the small African country, Somalia. 44%, almost 50% in this small country.
Now I would be so scared to go out in the water
Yeah.
with the small boats they use. Are you
Exactly.
kidding me? What happens if one of those broke? There could be sharks.
Sharks, you're dead. Heat, salt water, you can't drink that. You're dead.
Yeah.
Goners.
No food. No.
Kind of like what these pirates who ran away on the lifeboat kind of
Yeah.
felt. And you know, what else is just not good is that it's also a huge place for shipping shipments. Like China uses it for rice exports and stuff. And so the Maersk Alabama had 17,000 metric tons of cargo
That is so much.
that would have got stolen. That's millions of dollars.
You know what, Sam? I'm just so surprised about this event.
Yeah.
It's just like, it seems that this world could be a better place without these kind of things happening.
Yeah.
But in parts of the world, it's just so hard to get by and live life, especially when your country's very poor and the government is very bad.
I agree. We don't totally experience that in America, but third world and even second world countries, experience, a poor government, maybe
Dictatorship.
communism, dictatorship, exactly. Like things that we don't experience in America, but I mean, things that a whole country, maybe even a continent, has to overcome to become a better country or continent.
You know what this event really reminds me of?
What's that, Matt Beck?
One of the 9/11 plane attacks. Not the one that hit the World Trade Center,
Okay.
not the one that hit the Pentagon, but the one that was headed for the White House,
Okay.
where it crashed in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. It reminds me of that because the couple of men who were on that plane fought back, just like the crew of the Maersk Alabama.
Yep.
Sadly, though, the crew was not able to survive, and the plane crashed and killed everybody on it. Some thoughts regarding on what the people/country dealt with this event. I feel that they didn't really care because the country was just so poor.
Yeah.
Had gone through a civil war just 10 years ago.
Oh wow. Yep.
It's hard to get back on that, even especially when the U.S. puts a government in that the people don't like. It's hard to change when you don't want to.
And what's sad is that Somalia has, boat jacking or piracy
to make your money, you know.
Yeah, that's not a good way to make them. I mean, that's
It's
bad.
bad.
And that's what their country is really living on. I mean, like you heard the facts, 44% of pirate incidents in the world in 2010 happened in the small African country called Somalia. They usually travel in groups of 5 to 6. I mean, they know what they're doing,
Yeah.
and they treat it like it's a real job, like we would treat a business job or
Something that's
being a Walmart manager or something. They're stealing boats and killing people. It's not good.
I think mankind showed itself that it just needs to prevent these by helping the country before it becomes too late and not putting in governments that are just completely horrible.
I think America really, as a country, should help out second world countries like this and third world countries in places like Africa that really need assistance, because obviously this is American. I mean, America got brought into this when the Maersk Alabama, an American ship, got attacked. So I mean, maybe if we gave more better schooling to Somalia, or maybe if we gave
Better government.
exactly, like we helped them out, because
Not very corrupt leaders or anything.
exactly.
You know?
I mean, they just had a civil war. They're obviously not shooting up right now. They're a little bit on a downfall. So maybe if America helped them out, geez, Obama, what you doing?
Maybe they could do what the countries around them, like Djibouti and
Oh yeah, Djibouti,
and Kenya and
great example. Yeah.
Kenya. It's a great country, kind of. They're still.
kind of. Got some good beaches and stuff. Yeah, and the courage of Chief Perry to tackle the head pirate, hold him hostage, that's just, I mean, with close to 17,000 metric tons, like we've talked about, bottom line, they survived. And a lot of boats that have been attacked by pirates, they didn't survive,
I heard that this crew had training the week before this attack had happened.
Yeah, and I think that's what they, see that, it's funny, afterwards what happened was the Coast Guards in Somalia, they increased training, they increased awareness basically overall. So that's really how it affected the world, and it impacted, not just this one incident, it impacted a whole country. And I mean, we're obviously not living in Somalia, so it affected the whole world. I mean, we're learning about it. So, the counterattack of the Maersk Alabama should be aware, and something that we're all aware of, to the whole world, of the dangers of the sea. And, some things just got to overcome, and they did. It's courage right there.
Do you know what we can learn from this event?
What could we learn from this event, Matt Beck?
I feel like that we could learn that we just need to be courageous, like these crew members.
Yeah.
Going out there, average guys, taking on men with guns.
Yeah.
No training, nothing at all.
Mhm.
Barely, actually, no training. Actually, not no training. They had very little.
He takes it back.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. It happened. Yeah, I mean that's a scary thing that happens, but I think if the world going through a lot of problems right now, just overcome it. Use that courage. We can make it through.
Yep.
Okay.
But nice to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Hyde and Matt Beck.
We'll see you guys later.
Jorge
Thank
Allen.
you for tuning in. This is our podcast
Remember,
about pirates, and remember, as always, go Bulldogs.